Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here. Welcome to day 7 of the 10-day Wire Bookmark Making Challenge. Be sure to check out all the details below the video to learn how to participate in the challenge and win great prizes like wire and tools from Beadalon, templates and tutorials from my Etsy DIY shop, and custom-made wire jewelry from my Etsy shop. Today I'm making foot, paw, and hand bookmarks. I'm going to use 16 gauge copper wire and 1.5 millimeter aluminum wire. We're starting with the hand with 16 gauge artistic copper wire, and we're going to take our round pliers and we are going to curve the wire around, and then we are going to form the fingers. So using the round pliers, we are going to bend the wire back and forth. So we're starting with the thumb and then doing the pointer finger, getting some smaller round nose pliers to make a sharper bend, and forming the middle finger, wiggling it around to be in the right position, and with the smaller pliers bend it up again to form the ring finger. I'm just free forming it, but I will make up some templates if you guys need some help tracing the forms. And then we're going to do the baby finger with the small round nose pliers. So we're going to bend it down and form the rest of the hand, curve it with our finger, and then I'm getting my ring cone and we are going to do a spiral. So we're going to hold it with the thumb and wind the wire around the ring cone. I will link up in the description where you can get this cone. We're going to clip the end flush and then bring the end into a little loop with our round nose pliers. These are my favorite stainless steel fine tipped round nose pliers. I will link up all my tools in the description, and then we're going to collapse that cone shape to make the spiral and adjust the distance between the wires if you need. And there's the hand, and you can hammer it flat, or you can flatten it with a rolling mill, or even with a pasta maker. I'll link up some tutorials for that. And there is the flat wire hand. So now we are going to take the aluminum wire, which is 1.5 millimeters. It's about the same diameter as the copper, but it's much softer. Aluminum's much softer and easier to work with. So we are going to form the dog paw. And I've done dog paws before, making loops for the little toes, but because we don't want any of the wires overlapping, we've adapted the design so there's no wires that are crisscrossing. It's all flat. So what we have to do is just form the little pads and then bring the wire around without overlapping. And so we just have these shapes. It's like drawing a picture with wire. So now we're going to curve it around to form the last toe, and then bring it up and around to form the rest of the paw. So we're going to bring it up, and then at the center bring it back down. Adjust it as you need. We're going to curve it down there and bring it out a little bit. So we want to curve it around the bottom of the toe, and then get some larger round nose pliers to form the rest of the paw. It's almost like a little heart shape at the bottom. Bring it around and adjust it. And then we need to make a spiral so it becomes a bookmark. So we're going to follow that shape towards the inside. We're just going to copy that shape but make it a little bit smaller so it fits inside the first one, and alternate between your larger and smaller pliers. Bring it around. They kind of look like upside down hearts, so bring it around again, adjust it as you need,
So it just fits right inside there. And then we're going to get our smaller round nose pliers to bring the wire down and just continue copying that shape. So we have what looks like 3 little hearts, one inside the other, and bring the wire around to finish it off. And then we're going to clip the end flush and pinch it down with the flat pliers. Adjust it as you need, and then again you can flatten it if you like. So for the foot we're using a thinner wire because there's more detail. So this is 18 gauge wire. So we're going to start with the baby toe and bring it up to do the next toe, and you can alternate between the small and the larger round nose pliers. You need the small ones to do those little bends, and then start the bend with the small ones and then get the larger ones in there to form the toe. And we're going to keep going back and forth, making the toes a little larger with each one, and get those small pliers in there again and then out, and we'll do the last toe. So just bring that one right around and then bend it down, and we're going to form the shape of the foot. I'm just curving it around with my fingers. You can use a round form, and then we've got the end of a Sharpie to do the heel. I'm going to bring that one around and up. So we have our foot shape, and then now we have to go towards the middle to make the part that's going to hold into the book. So we're going to bend it across, curve it around, and then simply follow that shape that we did to begin with inside the foot. So we're going to do a little footprint inside the footprint, bring it back up and around, and then across near the top, and then down again and around. And then we need to get our smaller pliers, so it could be even smaller. I'm not going all the way down to the heel this time, and we'll clip it flush, push that end in, adjust it as you need, and you can flatten it if you like.
Thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for all kinds of wire art and jewelry making tutorials. You can share photos of your work from the challenges in the 10-day challenges private Facebook group for the duration of the challenge only. If the challenge is over, you can still join the group to view work from previous challenges and stay tuned for future challenges. Thank you to Beadalon for supplying the prizes for my 10-day challenges. Thank you to everyone who participates and shares their beautiful creations. And we'll see you the next time.